For the sweater, you can choose any color you'd like, and then we'll start with 17 chains. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, 7. As usual, we'll start with the second chain from the hook, and we're going to do 16 single crochets. And for the sweater, we're going to add chain 1 as turning chain and then turn at every step. So first, 16 single crochets. And then you have 16 single crochets. We'll add 1 turning chain and then turn the work. So from now, again, we're going to start with this chain, the second chain from the hook, single crochet, 1 single crochet, and then 3 single crochet increase in the next one. 1, 2, 3. And then you want 2 single crochets, normal ones, 1, and then 2. And then we will repeat the 3 single crochet increase in the same stitch, 1, 2, 3. Do 6 single crochets in the next 6 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you want, in the next stitch, 3 single crochet increase. It is very hard to pronounce today. 1, 2, 3 in the same stitch. Next step, 2 single crochets. 1. Wait a second. 1 and 2. And then 3 single crochet in an increase. 1, 2, 3. And last but not least, 1 single crochet. Oh, someone's here at the door, so I need to go. Last one. And when you're done with the last single crochet, chain 1 for turning chain, and then we'll flip the work. You'll have a little bit of curved look with all these increases. And then we'll continue. We'll do 24 single crochets. You have 24 stitches here. So we'll go ahead from the second chain from the stitch, from the hook. And the last stitch, 24. Chain 1 and we'll turn the work. Now we'll make the arm parts. So 1 single crochet, 2, 3, and then 4. And then you want to make 1, 2, 3, 4 chains. We'll skip 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, meaning we'll start from here. So there, it's going to be 8. From here, we'll continue doing 8 single crochets. You skip 4 stitches right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. And then again, the arm part, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chains, skip 4 stitches on the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, to finish off, 4 single crochets, 2, 3, 4. Chain 1, and then turn. We're going to just go ahead and just do all single crochets all the row, so that will be 24 in total. In the second chain from the hook, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That was the normal single crochets that we usually do. On this one, we'll do 4 single crochets on these chains. So this will be 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So we have 8 so far. And this was also 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we did the 8 single crochets in the middle. We're going to go ahead and do 4 single crochets on these chains, right? So it's a bit hidden. The first one should be here. First stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one was the normal 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 1 turning chain, and then we'll turn. And then just a normal single crochets all over the row for 24 single crochets. And you want to do this from step 6 to 9. And if you're done with the rows, you don't have to finish the yarn, or you can just continue right away. This is how it's going to look. This is the sweater. And on the back, you don't have to do it. If you want, you can do it, but I usually make the lines on the end of the sweater a little more clean by doing single crochets on the side. It doesn't matter how many single crochets. I just, when you can put the hook through the holes, and just do it on the sides. Maybe this one more, and then I finish it off. All right. And also on the other side, I'm gonna go do the single crochets. And for this one, we're going to use this little button to close it, right? So you need the buttonhole. We'll use the buttons. This hole should be depending on the size of the button. So you can decide when you're making it. Put one chain. I usually go and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is about big enough. And then go through this same stitch again and then slip stitch. Then you have a little tiny hole, right? Cut it off. We'll fasten it off now. Get inside. And then tie it. And then we'll hide the yarn again. you. So you want 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. We're going to start with the second chain from the hook. You want to do an increase first. 1 and 2. So 2 single crochets in 1 stitch. And then we're going to continue with 1 stitch, 1 single crochet. And then 3 single crochet increase in this one little chain. I know it looks like a lot, but it will work. 1, 2, and the same one again. 3. It looks full, but we'll flip it this way. And then we're finished with 3 single crochets in this chain. In the middle chain, we're going to go ahead and do 1 single crochet. And then the last one, also another single crochet. If you look at it like this, it looks like an oval shape. That's what we're doing. We're going to make the bunny's head into an oval shape. So the next stitch is this one. We're going to start with 2 increases. So the first increase and the next stitch, right? Oh, it's hard to get through. It's okay. 1 and then 2. We'll mark it. So the first increase is done, and the second one. Second one is another increase, 1 and 2. That's another increase, right? And then we want a single crochet in the next stitch. And for the next 3 stitches, we're going to do increases of 2 single crochets. So another increase, 1, 2, and then again, 1, 2. That's the second increase, third increase, 1, 2. And 1 single crochet in the next stitch, 1 single crochet. And also another increase, 1, 2 single crochets in 1 chain. So now you have increased the oval into a little bigger shape, right? Now we'll just keep on continue to follow the pattern. So it will be increasing the oval shape, which is the first stitch should be single crochet and then an increase. So 1 set is done. And then another set, right? So we did this one, next stitch, 1 single crochet, and an increase. And we want a single crochet in the next stitch, and we are going to do 3 patterns, 3 sets of 1 single crochet and an increase. So 3 sets. The first set, 1 single crochet and an increase. Another one, 1 single crochet and an increase. And then 1 single crochet and an increase. Now what do we need? A single crochet in the middle. A single crochet. And another set, 1 single crochet and an increase. Okay, now it's getting bigger, the oval shape, right? We'll keep on continuing. So it will be 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and an increase in the same stitch. So it should be here, 4 stitches. And then another set, 1 single crochet, 2, and an increase. And then single crochet, 1. Like before, we're going to do the set, 2 single crochets and an increase 3 times. 1, 2, increase. 1, 2, increase. Another one. 1, 2, and then an increase. And what do we need again? Another single crochet. 1 single crochet in the set. 1, 2, and a single crochet. Then you should have in total of 26 stitches in total. And then we're going to continue with just, this is the easy part, normal single crochets all around the row. And you will have this same row for another 5 times. So you should have a total of 6 rows of 26 single crochets. And we'll finish that and then meet again. So closing up, when you're done with 6 rows, closing up is also the same pattern like we did before. It applies the same rule. So we're going to go with 2 single crochet and a decrease, 2 and a decrease. Right? Mark it. And one more time of this set. 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and a decrease. And then 1 single crochet. In this set, 2 single crochets and a decrease 3 times. 1, 2, and a decrease. 1, 2, and a decrease again. Another set. 1, 2, and a decrease. And a single crochet in the middle. And the last one, the last set. 1, 2, and a decrease. Okay? And we'll keep on decreasing until we can do the stuffing. So we'll sew these legs together. If you see the slip stitches, we're going to just slightly poke this through. As long as you connect these two legs with 18 stitches, it's fine. It doesn't have to be too tight as long as it's through these holes. And for now, we can hide these yarns inside here. So now you just need to have 9 stitches on this side and 9 stitches on the other side. We can look right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it works. We'll do the 18 stitches now. The first single crochet, one, and then 2, 3. I'm going to quickly mark it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Okay? And the next one, let's see where we should start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a hidden one in this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the last one here, 9. Right, just like this. And then we'll continue. And then we're going to just keep on continuing with increasing. This was the first stitch. So on this one, we'll do 8 single crochets and then an increase. 2, 3. Let's quickly mark before we go. 1, 2, 3. That was 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then increase. Right? And then we'll continue again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you want an increase. Okay? Then you must have 20 single crochets. And before we go, because we connected these two legs, sometimes you can see a little bit of bigger holes on this side. If you don't like these holes to be seen, you can use this needle and the leftover yarn from before and then sew it shut. Just a little bit of the yarn, just a few strands. Then you won't see the big holes anymore. And then hide it back, just like stuffing. Right. So now that you have 20 single crochets, we're going to do that again. Just plain normal 20 single crochets. So we'll repeat this, the same rows, for the next 5 more. So you should have the rows of 20 single crochets, the same one repeating for 6 rows. I've done 1, so the rest of them should be 5. So if you're done with 6 rows of single crochets, we're going to start decreasing and close the body part of the bunny. So we'll start with first single crochet and a decrease. Okay? And then we'll do it again. First single crochet and then a decrease. And the next one, you just want to do 1 single crochet. And then we'll do 1 single crochet and a decrease. And this pattern for another 2 times. 1 single crochet and a decrease. And one more time. 1 single crochet and a decrease. And then you want the middle part, 1 single crochet. And then 1 single crochet again, the pattern, and the decrease. So you're starting to close it up like an oval shape. Okay? And the last one, we want 2 decreases. First, 1 decrease, and then 2 decreases. And then we'll mark it. I know it's in the middle of the step, but if I close it more, it's going to be harder to fill in this stuffing. So I'll stuff it really quick. You did two single crochet decreases, right? And then we need 1 single crochet. That was the next step, right? And then we need 3 single crochet decreases, so 3 times. 1, 2, and then 3. And then you want 1 single crochet. 1 single crochet, and then decrease. Oh. Last but not least, slip stitch into the next stitch. Whoop, careful not so the stuffing doesn't come out. Leave some yarn so we can sew it shut.